Me put my playlist on first and foremost. Be first and foremost, Barra. Three. 3, 2, 1. Literally last 4 tracks. I don't know how much time we would have lost from just playing this version. Now luckily, because I don't have to update, it's just literally just start from the start but make it strategic, which is good for me. If you're ever switching from a 1080p monitor, from a 16:9 to a 16:10 monitor, don't play Water Tower as your first track because it will really throw you off. And also, yeah. Good on me. Hello, Peachy. Ah, okay, bro. Hello. You don't want to save it for another live song? I completely forgot. I was gonna do something. I was gonna make a list of songs that I can play live. So I've expanded my repertoire outside of just my music, as in my music and like a few songs by the Beatles, and also why is my mic so loud? That's bad. I didn't know it's so loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. Yeah, that's about good. It's good. It's good. Good audio balancing now. Would you say? W speed, W audio. How long are you probably gonna have to stay? Because now, the best thing about this version is I don't need to update, because being made a faulty version without the supporting update, which is good for me. No, I almost never think about ad breaks, because the only active viewers that are properly in chat that get ads now are you, Mario Fan, and Maniac. Alright. So it's weird because I always forget like who's actually, you know, who's actually like able to watch without ads. Instantly just hit the mic. How is it in Canada right now? If you're from Canada, you're probably just Linus Tech Tip, so you can, you know, see, there's only, you know, one other person in this stream. You can, I think you can spoil a secret, reveal that you're really Linus. 28.4, wow. It feels like 20, or less. It's a pretty good breeze. Unfortunately, sunsets are really bad at this house. They're not lying, they're spy. We all know you are. Unfortunately, on sunsets, which is about now the time that I'm coming back. Sorry, no, I'm coming back. About the time that I'm coming to my dad's. Alright, yeah. Temperature. Yes, I got it. I knew it was the right temperature. Alright. I looked at the temperature, it's actually pretty bang on. It's 19. But yeah. So 19, nice and cool. Unfortunately, when it's sunset, it's not the best because the sun shines, and because I have to look to the left to play. The monitor usually gets in the way. Sorry, no, the sun usually gets in the way of the monitor. So sometimes it's not great, but besides that, it's alright. But Bean managed to make a bad update, or not upload the update to the wiki, to the site properly. So what I ended up doing is giving 1.030034 didn't have a security patch on the website, which just doesn't let it work. Yeah, I hate being blinded. At my mum's it's fine because I think the sun. Oh, hold on, let me just think. The sun would be on the left of me, and I don't have a window to the left of me and my mum's, or behind me. I think. Oh no, is it in front? I can't even think. I'll tell you when I get there. But I only really get blind at my dad's, and it's usually only this time, like on Fridays, where it really matters. As in where it really annoys me. I'm always worried that my monitor might have an issue. By the way, I got a new monitor. It's a Dell 240Hz panel. Because my 165 gigabyte panel broke. And we tried to get it repaired to see if anything would work. No. In fact, we had about 3 weeks of terrible PR, and in the end they ended up just saying, after so much stress and everything, it's only 1080. I didn't have much. I mean, it was only like 70 quid, so like not much. Yellow Loot by Yellow Yoshi. But yeah, so yeah, the 165 gigabyte panel, there was so many problems with it, and they just ended up just ignoring and stuff, and I was having to drive hours, and by the time it ended up, you know, being like so many weeks, they just said no, it says damage, it's been damaged, even though there were like, you know, 15 layers of protective stuff in the box. So we have this one now, so it's an upgrade. so I'll take it. It would have been nice to retire this monitor. Maybe that's what I can spend my first Twitch paycheck on. Because it'll be in a couple weeks. I think I should invest in having all 1080p monitors. Because I have right now a 1080 120Hz, 1080 240, and a 1680 by 1050 60Hz from like 2009. It's super heavy. Both from the mid 2000s, yeah. So I assume, is it not even 1080? I assume it's not a square monitor, right? Because it would have been late 2000s if it was a 16x10 or a really bad 16x9 panel. If it would have been late. I don't think they did many 16x9 monitors at that point. Ah, okay. Yes, HP was right. I don't know when this was made, but it's probably. I mean, it's advertising HDMI, so I'll have a little look after this version. But speaking of this version, it's already done. When was this released? 2007. This monitor. Wow. 2007 with HDMI. Well, it was advertising HDMI. There's a HDMI sticker on it, which must have been like cutting edge. Well, 2007 with HDMI. Well, TV. Well, the 360 and the PS3 at that point had versions with HDMI. So it's not that shocking. 2007 was the turning point, definitely. That's when it was like, oh, it's starting to get serious. But yeah, I'm just gonna reach out while I type stuff into my spreadsheet for a minute. And also get some more water. By the way, since this, actually I'll say it in a sec. So, since I came back from holiday and I started replaying CTGP, my average day length increased by about 20 minutes, and the ETA and how many days it will take, not how many days are left, how many it will take, are now 200 lower. Or about, let's just say half a year. But yeah. Three, 4. So basically, the average day length is it's like 2 hours 41. But yeah, let me put this in. G112. That's my favourite cell. 7 point. Oh wait. Okay. It's time to see how long this version took. Now, this is quite obviously not gonna be the shortest version, because We're on frantic items. Okay. Unfortunately, it's a bit above our what is a bit above our average, which is not great. Saturation. But yeah, so that's not bad. It could have been a lot worse. Playing on what's it, like this is so difficult. Playing on frantic is so just terrible. So we finally get to play proper, like good now. We finally get to play with proper items. But there we go. How many versions have we done? That's a good question. 2 to 9, 17 versions. Hold up. No, 18 versions. 18 versions even. Right. Are you still here, Peachy? Right. We're ready to go. Let me just... I almost just realised I almost put myself back on frantic. I'm putting this back on strategic. And then 7.90 and 7.9%. Hello, Otaku Phil. There we go. We're basically done. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Let's start. Oh, actually, Peachy, let me send you a photo. Don't judge. Please. Oh, whoa. Please do not judge, right? Do not judge this PC. I don't want you to laugh at all. Type all your reactions in Twitch chat, by the way. Because it's going to be easiest to look. Alright? You do not laugh. Do not laugh at what I'm about to send you. Don't laugh. Please don't laugh. That's the work of someone trying their best at one point. I'll just hit the mic again. I don't have the one. Don't have the mount. 2. Okay, right. Yeah, fun equals bad. It's a bit difficult when you're playing with fun Kikong. Okay, right. So number 1, it sits. It does not move. That PC goes under my bed. That PC goes under my bed and it never moves. And I don't have the mounting hardware, so it's never standing up. It's never anything. It doesn't even notice how I actually lost. There's no room under my bed for the monsters to go, luckily. I lost the heatsink somewhere, but it was a massive heatsink because if you know what old Dell PCs used to use, they used to use the case fan, the 120mm case fan, and they used to use a plastic bracket to. No, I know I do run it with a heatsink, but I haven't found the heatsink ever since. I haven't found the heatsink, and I haven't ran it in like a year now. Someone say new 240Hz monitor, I don't know. Who did? Anyways, I got a new 240Hz monitor. Okay. Did you know that this is a movie? And you know, Phil, this is 5 times longer than the One Piece. I'm not that rich. Actually, wait, hold up. Let me use some it. And only a proper, like, well-off person would do that. Ha. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I set the speedrun timer to 240Hz. Because you can modify, right? You can modify the hertz of a timer on live split, and everyone sets it on 40. That's the default. That's why it looks choppy in most streams. But the runtime, though, that would, I don't know, that would actually proper tick up my GPU and CPU. This runs are so tough. Now, a legend says that every time a Visceral Runes is played, there is, like, on lap 2, on this fateful ramp, I have a 4060. On that fateful ramp, I either get raided by MK Central Wii, or Humble King comes in chat and tells us about his new pack for a good bit. I thought it was a poser, by the way. But yeah, let's have something happen on this ramp right now. Yeah, I did, yeah. Nothing happened on this ramp. Can you believe it? No, probably not. Not right now, Phil. No, not right now. In a bit. Yeah, that happened. It's alright. It sure did happen. I almost forgot to breathe. Alright. We appreciate the alerts. Actually, no, you're already subbed, so yeah. I'm not so speedy speedrun. I'm joking, Maniac, please. Come to my house. You'll be right there in 10 minutes. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, Peachy. Let me tell you something. And it might be the worst thing I've ever done. It might be the worst thing I've ever done, right? So, please do not blame me, bro. I wasn't thinking. So, I decided that the best idea to call it at one point, because I didn't have a fan that could mount properly, and the hardware, I decided what I would do is I would grab the heatsink of an old Intel stock cooler. Yeah? And then in that little divot where like, the fan goes or whatever, and that tiny divot next to the copper, I put an ice cube in it. The water instantly started boiling, and then the heatsink got so hot that I then spilled water on the PC. It was fine. And then I let it dry for like two days. Now, pro tip: if you don't have a fan, you want the biggest heatsink possible. Not even though I had big heatsinks. Instead, I decided the best heatsink would be the tiny Intel thing. I was like 9 years old. Okay, maybe I was 12. Yeah, 12. By the way, I'd built 2 PCs at that point. It does, bro. Alright, computer just needs to go. Also, it doesn't even have a PCIe slot. That's how bad those PCs were. No, time wasting. No. Well, yeah, peachy. Though yeah. I can't. Just don't blame me. Both of you don't blame me. But yeah, that PC doesn't even have a PCIe Express slot. Just 3 PCI. So you can practically get like no GPUs for it. I almost got last. I need to go to the toilet real quick. Cheap, alright. But yeah, so I can't even put a network card in it. The only thing I have is a LAN card, which is something. But let me tell you something. I lied. Hold up. I lied. I told you guys that I had in the 2005 computer. I said that I had the ATI X300. I had the ATI X300 LE. And you want what LE means? The lightly worse edition. As in, it's got like basically everything slightly underclocked and slower. Probably light edition. But yeah. So it's clocked, its memory's clocked 50 megahertz less. Which was a big thing because it's only 350 megahertz. And it only has 1.3 teraflop. I don't even know. Just look it up yourself on Tech Power Up. X300 LE. Because I remember seeing the plastic heatsink and thinking, what is that going to do? It still does have all the same amount of shaders and everything, but it's just very slightly worse in clock and stuff. It does have the same amount of RAM, same amount of DDR 64 megs of VRAM. You know, just the best. Luckily I've never... What? I spammed up D-pad. But yeah. I've luckily never had to work with a component with SD-RAM. The S-RAM. Oh, you know what I mean. SDRM. Because imagine needing to work with single data rate RAM. Alright. But is it bad that I do it a day? You haven't even played any CTGP with me. But yeah. So with the oh, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, I can't even think. No. You know, so I felt like I was doing something wrong in my subconscious, but I just can't think. I felt like I was doing something bad, but I can't think anymore. I don't think I was. You actually know how to play guitar? I have 4 guitars at this house, at my dad's house. So, you're locked in both basements, you're saying? The non-existent cellars of my mother and father's house. Impressive. Also, that's I just got 2 60 FPS frame perfects. You saw that. Those are 60 FPS frame perfects. They are. They are. You know, I accidentally closed the call when I tried to play. Alright. You're behind my monitor. Which monitor? Which of the 3 are you behind? Are you behind the 1680 by 1050 60 Hz, the 1080 120, or the 1080 240? I see. Yo. Stunnick. Hello. Palkia. Palkia time. Who's this Palkia time guy? Mr. Nice Guy isn't even in here. Can you believe it? Get Mr. Nice Guy here, bro. Also, by the way, I didn't realize, Maniac, that you could be number 1 and 3 on the clip leaderboard. I thought it was just per person. You are, if you go to the clip leaderboard, you are number 1 and number 3. Yeah, you're in 1 and 3. You remember this track? Good. Oh. Really? So no, it's not about that, Valkyrie. It's about the number 3 clip is. Do you know? Does anyone know this track? I do not recognise it. You mean you'll slime out anyone? You won't slime anyone, bro. What? What IGPT? IGTP? Do you know? Oh, right. Never seen this one, yeah, me neither. Do you know Mushroom Valley, the track that I happened to say it on? Peachy would know that we had a little thing about that track at one point, didn't we? At one point, didn't we? Maybe on behalf of Peachy, alright. Well, you don't even know what it would be. Yo, thanks, Zerkino, for the 5 bits. WWW. Thank you. Very close to our bits goal. And thanks for the follow. WW first time chat. Yo, how are you? Bro went all in, bro. It's 5 bits. Yo, why don't you cheer 4? Why don't you cheer 4 more to be the #1 bits? Yo, Alex, where everyone's in now. How about you cheer 4 and you become the #1 cheerer? How about that? Oh my god. I'm getting more money, let's go! I'm getting more money! I mean, sorry. Bro, why is chat exploded after 15 bits? We can basically start a hype train at this point. But yeah, thanks for getting us closer to the bits goal. I can't remember what I set the bits goal to. Oh, the bits goal is a stream where it's no mic, webcam on. So it should be with webcam on, but no mic. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, I'm great. I'm great after you cheered 15. I'm buzzing. W cheerer. I'm getting one step closer every time to our first Twitch paycheck. We are like 8 bits off. Good, got into my backup course if I can't get into university. What maniac? I knew it. Nice, W. That's right, yeah, W. You should talk to Peachy. Sorry for throwing you under the bus, Peachy. W. You know what? I love. Yeah, Red's gonna make it almost bigger than me. Here comes. Arch, brother. You use Arch. Let's go, Palkia. PC will be very happy. By the way. Ah. You almost, God, I shouldn't have said anything about Linux. I shouldn't have said anything, because as soon as we hear Linux, as soon as the word Linux comes in, this is, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sirkin, for the. I think that's how you say it. Sursim, right? Sursim. Oh no. They're the best took to me. Yeah, thank you for the bits. I hope you make it big, so that you get more money to give me. Right? Is that how it works? Was there 15 bits for celebration purposes? Guys, why don't we donate 1,000 bits per hour? How about that? Hey. But yeah. Anyways. It's just as Mr. Nice Guy would say, and Palkia would say, this is me being a corporate mindset. Yeah. What distro though? It's like picking the MKW distro. There's bad ones and there's Sonic Trackpack and Sonic Kart Wii. Nick Johnson in Valley in Europe and saying a cheap area, I'm all okay. That's good. W. Yeah, this is not that niche, but that's good. That's very cool. The University of Silicon Valley is so ridiculous because it's like there's some like esports thing, and there's like super easy of some people, like if they've played a game like for Maniac, Zach would never switch to Linux. Wow. Good, Jared. I'm on Windows 11 Pro. Yeah. Actually, I could tell you exactly what distro I'm on and exactly what my MAC address is and exactly what my physical address is, if that's what you want. Would you like to hear my physical address? King Boo did it again! King Boo just did it again! Maniac, he did it again! Credit card as well, alright. Dublin! Man's about to move to Dublin, I'm so sorry. You know, I've heard where I am, you know, where me and Maniac are from, are the Silicon Valley of Europe, you know. You know, it's just how it is. I would run Linux completely fine though. If it was 2008, that's perfect. What country are you from? Yeah, our part. Just our part. Let's be honest. You're on tiny. Elliot, that's some. West of Ireland, nice. W. Had some family somewhere in Ireland. And old friend Tiles, who got a bunch of world records in Mario Kart Wii from Ireland. Not like I'm jealous or anything. But yeah. Hold up. BRB, give me like 2 minutes. I need to. Jeez, wow, chat is fast. I can get macOS on my own laptop if it didn't have a Pentium CPU and DDR2. We all were leaving our bar. You're mad. I thought you were in my basement, huh? Explain it. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Right. Anytime you say monitor, I just think of that. How Canadians rage. Oh, I just saw that. It was crazy. Alright. The more you spam it, the less I think of it. The more I think, oh god, why is he spamming monitor? It's like after every like hour or so it resets. And you can't just say monitor. Alright, it's not even August for some people. For most people. Wait, did that say Baby Toadette? No, it didn't. You never know. Imagine a baby Toad and Toadette, that'd be so annoying. You know what? I will be doing a 50,000. Did you get the TikTok? You didn't even say, you didn't send the Instagram over. This guy sent the TikTok. He's on TikTok, bro. This guy didn't even send the Instagram reel. Can you send the Vimeo link as well? And the Facebook link. Click on that link and it'll lead you to a virus. If you say so. This is it. It's this. Oh, please watch TS. If it's about hockey, I probably games would not be nice in their age. Oh. Why? Why can't you click on the TikTok link? Because I didn't share it. Does this Palkia Time guy? Does Palkia Time guy have yes, you can click on it. Paste and copy. Paste and copy. Copy. Going on the barb, off the barb. Fine, I'll give you the proper. So I'll make the link even longer. Bro, I forgot to do it. I didn't finish it. Oh, that's it, right? Exclamation mark is from web app is underscore from underscore web app equals 1 and sender underscore device equals PC. It's not a command, right? Unfortunately. The only proper commands is exclamation mark classic CTGP. That isn't that. I'm not even kidding, bro. That is, bro. You're just. Are you trying to get me to go on TikTok on my phone? Hyperlinks are blue, not purple. Bar. Am I gonna have to get the correct link? Put in mobile Twitch from my phone. Put it in Twitch chat so you can be happy, Palkia. And see, like, alright. Yeah, use the 2004 PC. Isn't that right, PC? Should I use that? Oh. Wait, I didn't know exclamation mark points exist. What points are you guys? Roulette hole. Yeah, fan instant. Though, exclamation mark roulette. It's probably gonna be probably a Otaku Phil. Copy link. Right, share copy link. Now this is exactly 8 pull for the win. Alright. Oh, we should stop stream. Alright. Happy now, happy now, Palkia time. So I can play. So it's the exact same TikTok, just slightly different, but. Yes, bro. We all need to be in more streams. Maybe one day everyone watching can sub so I can get more money. Like the corporate mind I am. Luckily, Drive Juice. Sorry. Luckily, Drive Juice. Drive Juice. Or whatever. I know you did. I watched the TikTok. Luckily, he is he has a ongoing sub, recurring sub. You know what I mean? Renewing sub. You know what I mean? Get my prime. Chili hasn't even streamed well. He doesn't deserve TS. Let's go. Phil, Otaku Phil even. Otaku Phil said that I will be his prime sub for the next forever. But yeah, how do you guys feel about that TikTok I sent? If you want, you can get the Instagram link or something. Bro, Chili's not in the stream, bro. He's too busy thinking of ideas to scrap. Oh, just one more sub. You know what it means with one more sub. After sub follow. Right. Account age. Oh. Yeah, so Circuit 0. Something quite interesting. I know obviously you followed, but something quite interesting. 19 days. My W raid. Peachy, you need to shout him out, bro. Shout him out. Shout out. Splatpat. /shout out. You know how to. W. Guten Abends. Please follow. Do you guys know how to say? What's please follow in German? Pauke, can you say please follow in German? Bitte folgt. Yeah, please. Bitte folgen. XD. Please follow. Just one more follow. One follow. W raid. I'm his German teacher. Yeah, he's my German teacher. That better mean please follow. Yeah. Good. Wow. Super. Bitte folgen. Bitte folgen. I'm trying to connect with the German audience. I've already definitely left. Yeah, I saw that you were streaming Minecraft Splat. How did that go? Still here, yes. Follow Bob Ramsey, please follow. 164 follows is a big milestone. Bitte folgen. Please follow. Thank you. Officially, as of right now, with the help of with the help of Splat, we have finally doubled our followers from when we started. We started the speedrun at 84 followers, and now 82 followers. Now 164. Wow. That's great. And I'm very close to getting my first Twitch paycheck as well. So I'm really thriving right now. Ja, der ist oftens in meinem Stream und brings in live durch B. I feel like I kind of know what that means. He's often in my stream, and when I'm live, I'm German. I speak German. God, knew this would happen. You gotta get lean back in. All he says is, don't worry. Splat. Alright. I love my human teachers. Let's go. Yeah, so Splat. I'm very I'm very lucky because this one guy Lean saying some really bad stuff in German. So I got to pull the ultimate card that I was taught. I hope you're proud. It's because I said Dein Eltern sind Geistgeister or whatever. Yeah. I told you, bro. I did understand it all, I swear. I know. Well, I know that he called me in front of a bitch, you know, son of a B and an R word. Yeah, thank you, Splat, for teaching me exactly what I should say to any German person, especially in Counter-Strike. Yeah, thank you, Jojo7844 German. If you're wondering, I'm Sanic9KVR English or British. Alright. Oh, you're a Twitch streamer. Why are you slurking? Why are you showering, bro? Why are you slurking? What? But yeah. Thanks that every character is good as Funky. I'm kind of tired of him. If only. This time, 2 versions ago. Yeah, Rion comes in handy. In 2 versions ago, I was on Toad Baby Booster in this. But yeah, Rewind, you can play as a signpost or a chain chomp, and that chain chomp goes over Funky and Rob. But you can play as the signpost from Mario Galaxy, and that goes over Daisy. I keep on hitting the mic, so. What mic have I got? The AT2010T USB Plus. AT is an Audio Technica. From this mic's like as old as the CTGP version. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Everyone stay there. Everyone stay. And no one leave. Worst case of that. I still get out of here, bro. Alright. Children these days just need my. They just don't have attention spans. I need my like that. I need D. Close square bracket D. My entertainment. Anyways, this is Khalid. Like this is Khalid Desert. This is Khalid Desert by Bjorn. I should stream on TikTok. That's a great idea. Definitely a great idea. Would you actually watch, bro, if I streamed on TikTok? Everyone from my school would be watching. Why do you need the dopamine? You're literally on just so you can spam the like button, even though there's no way you're liking that stream. Robin. Yeah. Yeah, Instagram way better. Instagram Reels. Her Reels is fine and not fine. Alright, there are some. It just depends. That's why I stream on YouTube. Bro, it's like if I stream to YouTube, that's like if I said in Times Square. It's like if I shouted watch Sonic 9K VR on Twitch. No, it's like streaming on YouTube. There's so many people but no one cares. Also, you're on Twitch right now. And you also subbed on Twitch. So, with Prime. I don't know why you'd want me on YouTube. It's just, you know, you guys didn't have to pay for your subs, really. So I guess that's just how it is. You know. Yeah, because you can't stream MKO on YouTube. It's too small, too niche. No, the best you can get is multi-streams. But your Twitch is like 6 years old. By the time I'm done with the speedrun, it would have been like almost my age when I started playing CTGP. Okay, I almost got some paranoia. No, when I started playing CTGP the first time, bro. You know exactly what I mean. I'm not 6. Don't even know where you got that from. You gotta wait till the 2016 Maxi competitive update of this track, to where the track gets rather interesting. For example, the track gets animations, and it's basically the version that everyone knows. This version's just kind of like the one that, you know, most people would know, but everyone knows the 2020 version and stuff. "15 hours left before I get to take a short break for a bit and edit a video, which is related to the speedrun. Unless I never get a break. Took me 185 hours to realise that. Oh. If only I could have said, if only I could have timed it perfectly that an ad would play. But no, there's no ads. Sonic 9K love. That's our most used emote in chat. Everyone spam Sonic 9K love. Whoever subbed. Sonic 9K love all, bro. Show how much we love people. You didn't even react to Sonic 9K love, bro. Yo, how's it going, Prototype? Stay hydrated, do not worry. $9K love, 9K alright. Oh, you should not do a points, that's fair. Smart. Love, Sonic 9K love. Stay hydrated, I will. I've actually got the water right here. Alright. I gotta sip that super loud. Imagine if I had Halky's TTS on. Sonic 9K love, 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 Sonic 9K love. That's exactly what just happened. Isn't that right? You've never been in a Palkin time. A water or a bottle of water? A bottle of water. Are you trying to make fun of the fact that I'm British? Bye. You're just gonna make more Sonic 9K loves. Sonic 9K love, 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 Sonic 9K love. Sonic 9K love, 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 you love, Sonic 9K love. You should stop lying, bro. London's never been nice, bro. As long as you've never been to Birmingham, anyways. I Sonic 9K love Birmingham. I need to get a free $2, bro. I'll do anything for $2. Sonic 9K love, 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 Sonic 9K love. No, Twitch just gave them to me. Sonic 9K love, Sonic 9K love, Sonic 9K love, Sonic 9K love. I don't know either. I was probably like almost all of them. I know it isn't, but I want my sub. Did you just spell Birmingham with a U? Birmingham. It's spelled with an I. Birmingham. Yeah. Birmingham is spelled with an I. That's, you know, how British it is. Happiest man in Birmingham. Too bad I can't quote that. Birmingham is king. I gotta make sure to be nice and family friendly in my own language. What's this short? Oh my god. Oh, that's fun. You're better at speaking. Your English is better than my German. Like my mum kept on saying to people in Tenerife, obviously not for German, but for Spanish. Oh, come on, baby peach. Why can't you just hit the thing? It's completely okay. Your styling ability. $436. Are you sure that's an actual number? That's a real number, or are you just lying? He's talking is very well off. Such in comparison. I'd say I said about 100. Thank Nike, I love Saint 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 Nike, I love. Would you actually sub with Prime again, anyways? Maybe just for you, if you don't sub with Prime, you get off the list. You wouldn't even. I feel like you would still want to sub, because the insufferable amount of ads that you'd get if you weren't sub to the channel. Because you know, as soon as you stop, as soon as your sub expires, we are upping the ads to 22 minutes per hour. 3-minute ad breaks every 8 minutes, you know. I don't make the rules, except I do. I do make up the rules. Alright. I'm not saying something like I love 436 times. It'll be just about enough to qualify as a stream of ads. But any more than 30 minutes of ads and it will technically be an ad with stream. But luckily they don't do that yet. I usually only run like the large ad breaks when I'm sleeping and no one watches anyways because of the big ad breaks. Oh! Actually I did make it, never mind. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! You saw that, right? You saw that. Alright, clipped up. I'll sub if you turn off ads for 1 year. I'll pass. I would make more money from ads for 1 year than you subbing. Even a tier 3 sub, I would make more off an ad off ads for a whole year. But it's a sub. You're the one who would have to sit through all the ads for a whole year. Why would I ever say yes to that, bro? Oh, we need more subs, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Or more bits. Any more bits, any more subs, we need it. We're so close to my first Twitch paycheck. Please, English. Time to just speak German now for the rest of the stream. Guten Abends. Scheiße. Oh, jeez. German. Guten Tag. Scheiße. Oh, I didn't know you were back. What? German. Should I make that a channel point reward for 500 or something? No, that would be way too overused. I'd make it just like a really big count, a really big cooldown on it. But imagine that German for 2 minutes. Also, this should count the lap. Or should not count? It did, but I fell. Good question. Good question. Yeah, Peachy. Hello. How many points is everyone on? So AR card, because I'm on infinite, so I could redeem anything, and you guys are about to get ads. No. I will not let you hack my account. Don't worry, I have a bit of security. Also, 90. Good. You can almost redeem if you look to the bottom of of the of the channel point rewards. You can see I have a I have an interesting reward, and that's, what is it? Reset run for 1 billion channel points, which obviously is not possible. But let's say someone magically does it, I will stop the run. I'll reset it. Well, I won't be streaming through the night. That's how I get you. And someone called PGTO has wanted me to stream like the 24/7 Times Square just so people could get channel points. I don't think I will. You just stream where it all does is replay VOD. No. What I would do is I would export the VOD and then just make it private on YouTube. I should archive the berry picking stream and just have it just not available anywhere, but have it. Nothing you guys can do here. You guys are figuring it out. You guys are finally figuring it out. I need to go for a sec again. So I'm drinking way too much water, so that's not my fault. And also I'm gonna go get some watermelon. I might even turn webcam on a sec. Right. Yeah, baby. Pretty nice entertainment, you got it. What if the water's green? Hold up, I'll be a no. I love green bread. Green bread is great. Anyways. I'm still gonna be gone, but what's this? Guys, what's this? What's this? What's this? Hello, chat. Wow, can't believe you say that about me. Right, chat. Here comes the part of the stream. We are going to be eating. So obviously we're wearing a Beatles American shirt. We're going to be eating what you Americans like to call the dollar slice. Flipping heck, it's hot. You want to down on the green screen? You want to chroma key it? Go on. Come on. Alright, turn on. Let's put some chroma key on. Don't expect this to be any good. Bara. Alright. Alright, bro. Oh. Sure. That's great. That is some great green screen right there. We need to turn this monitor off. There we go. Alright, so let's move the camera down so you can see this pizza. What? Why is it? Okay. Yes, I eat pizza with ketchup. Don't at me. No. So good. No. I will not put pineapple on it. And I will not put pineapple on it. Another camera angle. I've had it before. It's hella mid. It's so mid. That's the that's what the Americans call the dollar slice. Is down. What does the British call this dog slice? We just call it pizza. A pound slice. Right. Come on, webcam. Wait for the cam. Wait, hold up. Wait for the monitor to turn on. I just turned green. Get the back controller. Look how green I am. This is my controller, by the way. Cherish it, please. Okay, right. Time to speedrun again, I guess. Yeah, everything that's green is healthy, right? Ein Stück Pizza. I hope that's what you say. I've not said anything bad. Well, looks like it'll be good. Covered something mighty. He still doesn't know how I look. I know how you look. I've seen you so many times on stream. Lies. Alright, buddy. But yeah. By the way, if you looked on YouTube how I looked, it would have been my face from like a year and a half ago. Almost 2. You're better off looking at my Instagram actually. At Sonic9kvr. Or if you want TikTok at Sonic9kvr. I wouldn't mind having lemon on pizza. Maybe. There's only one person who there's only one person from my one classmate that actually comes in the stream sometimes and says hello. His name is Zomi Twitcher1. If you ever see him about, say hello. And just know I know him in real life. And I know where he lives. Nah, bro, that's not that bad. That's fine. That's just one. But there's a lot of people, and if I stream on YouTube or TikTok, if you look in the YouTube or TikTok chat, basically everyone is going to be from school. I mean, imagine I just start streaming in TikTok in the summer, and they just see like an almost 200-hour clock. No, you shouldn't, because there's a lot of people's personal details there. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think you should, personally. But if you look on my YouTube, I'm not gonna endorse any, spying on children or whatever. But, I am. But if you go and watch DKSC for 151, any of the streams, you'll see. And those are the old glasses as well. But the last stream of that is just, yeah. Of DKSC for 151.xxx, where I ended up just playing Rocket League for like 2 minutes, for like 20 minutes, but yeah. You're the only one in your school. You're still in school? Wow. I thought you were like... This guy's got a 6-year-old Twitch account, and he's still in school. This guy's younger than 17, bro. Oh no, that's just a British thing, isn't it? You guys have like year 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. in Americans, because I'm not 6. What makes you think I'm 6 years old, bro? Let's go out of school. Nice, bro. Show my brother. W pass for your time, bro. I thought you played Mario Kart, Mr. Nice Guy. Since when have you been a Mr. Nice Guy in my chat, huh? When have you showcased your nice guyness? Yeah. I think I figured it out. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I don't know what All-Stars Racing is. So, would have no clue. But yeah, so my new Twitch name is going to be Sonic9KVR English. Sam English. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. What are your guys' favourite flavour of, like, what's your guys' favourite flavour of chips or crisps? Of course I know what it is, but you said racing, not racing. But yeah, what are your guys' favourite flavour of crisps or chips or whatever you call it in your country? Favourite flavour? Mine's Chili Heatwave Doritos. Maybe they hacked my brain to make me do that. Crisps! It's crisps, mate! It's crisps! I'm not kidding, it's crisps. Cheese there. Chips flavour. Paprika from Pringles is good. Yeah. Jojo, how do you feel about me saying crisps? Even though that's what they're called. Crisps. Cheese, onion and sour cream. Bang! Bro, those are like chips, of course. Onion, sour cream, right? Bro, you didn't even bother to say cheese and onion. You're the only one called French fries chips, because that's what they're called. They're called chips. Poms. Oh, it's pomme de terre. Pomme is apple. Pomme de terre is apple of the ground, which means potato. Apple of the earth, even. Doesn't that sound even cooler? Hey, I'm apple of the earth. Oh, I love hitting the mic. I've done like 5 times this stream. Anyways, this is Concord Town V4.0 by Remy in the Sky. If anyone has ever seen 1.0, 2.5 or whatever, it's bad. Well, that's Sonic 9K VR me. And Sonic 9K VR me. Imagine, right, if I had a thing in my stream where you had to... TS my favourite track. Yes, bro. TS track is so tough. Barack Obama. Can I raid you without even streaming? No. And also, you have to have at least 1 viewer. And you would have 0. And also, you wouldn't be getting a shout out if you raid for the sake of raiding. Hello. As in Palkia would have to have someone in his chat to raid. At least 1 viewer to raid me. Which is just attention bait, bro. Oh. Well, every language has its own various good things. So every language, they vary, but screen crisp is totally fine. Don't like the bits using words with synonyms, chips and crisps. You call them crisps. I was just saying, do you like that I called them crisps because you said you like my British accent. That's the only reason why I said that. Like, PC, you're not even chatting in chat. You might as well not even say BRB. Chat GPT, cool. I think that's a compliment, actually. I'd say that's a decent compliment. But yeah, calling something crisp. You couldn't, I don't know, that's a compliment thing is he's not, his first language is not English, it's German. So at least you were told you have good language. You would look great in a business email. Maybe you can write sponsorship deals for me. Yeah, it's based of your data. I don't know what it means when it's based of my data. I think you mean based off your data. If so, I know what that means. Just saying stuff now. Okay, bro. Anyways, this is Crystal Dungeon. My way of thinking is based on data from AI. That's a really bad cut. An artificial intelligence speedrun every version of Custom Track Grand Prix Revolution. 100% true. No clickbait. Wow. Oh, see, so you actually do know this track. Why are you just lying saying you don't know any track? You only know 3 tracks, even though you know basically all of these. Well, how are you going to get artificial intelligence to play on console? If it had to speedrun every version of CTGP, it'd have to do it on console. Because you can't play CTGP on Dolphin. You can only play the first version. Imagine how good it would be. Imagine how good though it would be at peaks. After all them times playing. I just realised me going exclamation mark question mark was a bit strange. Yeah, that was a revive. Yeah, playing peaks, right? You'll just stand up. Oh! I'm clipping that myself. I don't want you guys being top clippers. Oh. With enough data, I might not. Or might. We can't be sure about that. Can we? You know what I think would happen? You'd have to play 2.8. You can play 2. Alright. This guy can't even get 9s. I'm on 53.6k or something. But you have 15k, Mr. Nice Guy. At least you're playing on good combos. If you get last, I'll give 16 bits. How many bits do you have? You left as soon as I proved that that guy was in my room as well. Definitely. Make sure I should have read it sooner. I'm sorry, there's a thing called delay. About the AI controlling the game. It's possible to control pass through the homeboard hardware. That's the least of the problems. You know what the problem is? You're gonna have to train it on real hardware. Actually, no. You can train it via CTGP 2.8. As in, the CPUs will know how to play 32 tracks. Yeah. There's basically no point. $86 megabytes. An LM. It's an LM. Language model, yeah, it can. There's a ChatGPT II. ChatGPT, you know, TII. On Homebrew. It exists. It could definitely run an LM. Because it does. By the way, right, the Wii itself has about as much RAM as... I'm not sure it has 86, I can't even remember how much RAM it does have, but it doesn't have much. The Wii's RAM is about as much... No. Probably not that well. The Wii's RAM is like half of the VRAM of what GPUs were like in 2006. Unfortunately, games from 2016 and 2026 don't look that different. But 2016 is just more optimized, so we've actually been going backwards. Which is why we gotta play MKWii. Because MKWii and MK8 Deluxe look the exact same, let's be honest. In 9 years, technically in 6 years, they basically look the exact same. Anyways, from early August on to whenever, I will be drinking on stream with my Sports Direct mug. I got a Sports Direct mug. It costs £3 and it's massive. Everyone has a Sports Direct mug in the UK. Good thing there's no one in the UK to say they don't have one. Oh yeah, in fact the only other person I know in the UK who would call it crisps is Gooma961, so take that. Okay. I'll be a bit... What does that mean? And try and make me say something that makes it sound weird. I think the biggest lie that's ever been made is that the Beatles anthology, like 155 song box set, actually remastered anything. Because every song says remastered on them when we know they were not at all. If you count Dolby Atmos. But that's it. Yeah, they're making Super Deluxe Rubber Soul. You can probably give me that last Super Deluxe box. I'll probably just do other stuff in future for older albums. Barra! What is chat turned into? This is chat. Why is chat always going crazy on this track? That's a lie, but why is chat going crazy on this track? I mean, this track is very easy to get crazy on. Do you want to know what's the saddest thing is? Getting a track in CTGP, because the sole purpose of the sole gimmick of it is the .bfg file. Who? By the way, genuinely, Kart Gamer. Does anyone know who Kart Gamer PNID is, or just Kart Gamer? Because oh my god, a few times he is just the. Most people just hate him because he's just the biggest NPC. Just come into chats every like 2 weeks and just say hi. And then people hated him because it was really weird. And then apparently he got his toes out on stream and stuff and said. And I remember once in Haydos's server he said like something about Haydos, how do I know you're a dude or something like that, and it was just like crazy. Wow, get that screenshot, bro. You know, you know. You know how. Oh, don't worry, I will. Well, what context does that first message you sent, bro? You're being very weird. I'm really uncomfortable. You're making a child uncomfortable. Can't do that anymore. It's not allowed. Of course I hit that card. But you just made a child really uncomfortable. Alright. 8 playable characters who are barefoot. Funky's one of them. Yeah, right, Unk. You're the Unk, bro. You're 19 and I'm 14, bro. No, he knows exactly who does, just from experience. Alright, BRB. Yeah, it would be a bit weird. It's just a shame that he does. Alright, let me go get some watermelon and I'll also eat it. Bye. Actually, I'm gonna go to the toilet as well. Alright. I want to send Phil something. Right. Because, yeah, Mr. Nice Guy. Alright. You are not Mr. Nice Guy. Technically you are, but you're not a nice guy, so. So, guys, we did it. Bro, you're about to miss me eating watermelon. Hmm. Bye. No. And now watch me. Actually, hold up. Alright. Watch me. Is this... No. Oh, a bit. I did it. Of course I ate the skin and rind. It's really good for you. Oh, you can see the timer. The timer right there. And chat, who in here likes watermelon? So I mean, chat, who knows that watermelon's the best? Anyways, time to be really healthy and eat a Malteser. Does anyone know what a Malteser is? Any American people know what a Malteser is? Oh, well, good. Any American or Canadian? Any of you know what a Malteser is? Probably Canadians do. They get the proper sweets. No Maltesers. You guys don't know Maltesers? Oh my god. Guys, please tell me you know what Maltesers are. Think if like Whoppers were good. Come on, tell me you know what this is, bro. Tell me you know what these are. These are so good. You're missing out so hard, man. It's like a little candy ball. It's like a little sweet ball of chocolate, really, with honeycomb on the inside. So good. I know they are. Everyone hates Whoppers apparently in the US. And that's the box for the monitor, by the way. That's my green screen. Sorry, no, that's Dark Fortress. Dark, whatever it's called. The track. You open up it hard. Anyway. Yeah, Christ. And a big tooth. It's like Laffy Taffy. You guys have watermelon in the world? You guys know what watermelon is? I don't know what that is, at least. You never know. You never know with the American folk. Nine and Folk Valley. Wait. That's not bad green screen actually. That's really good green screen. Look at that. Look at that green screen. That's so good. I'll look at that from the monitor. Yeah. This watermelon's so mid. It's got no juice in it. It's the least colourful watermelon I think I've ever seen. I thought I have a great idea. There we go. I actually have noise suppression. Hey, why is everyone watching? I'll try this the bottom bit. You don't eat this. But you eat the rest. There's a whole bunch of in there. Yeah, because it's keyed out. When I just see MDS in my chat and he's just like, what are you doing? It sounds like the most MDS thing. That's some proper good chroma key, that. Look at that. And it just changed. Look at that. It's like changing every 2 minutes, every 2 seconds. IKEA mash bell chair. An IKEA Friday desk. 1, 2, 3 monitors. 240Hz monitor. Oh, 240Hz, man. That's well good. I want me to turn noise suppression off. So I can really hear me eat. This is what you guys watch ads for. When you guys watch ads for this. Well, I could probably host Twitch. I could probably do a Humble King, right? And host my own servers using my home server PC. Sorry. That's a great idea. It will be only able to send about 20 megabits of packets a second. But still. I think it's a great idea. Invest now. I need to be cool like MDS and get a soundboard. And have people make fun of me on streams that I can audio clip and just press. God. There's no way people are actively watching this. I just didn't want to say. If you're actively watching this, type something in chat. Oh my god. This guy's actually watching me eat watermelon. It's done now. Wow. You guys are actually watching me do this. That's impressive, I must say. Yeah, I've got to say. Right. Guys, don't leave now that I'm actually playing the game like I should. Ridiculous. Why was that like... Why was that colour like... purple? But it's actually like blue. Just how it actually is like, I guess. Yes, respect to everyone who's watching and... I guess. Sorry. But it's fine. Because now we're actually playing the game. And we are on our Delfino. Or Delfino Island. Laugh guys, please. I can't believe I got a whole 15 bits today. I haven't streamed. I haven't even streamed that much today. But I would like you guys to know that I have almost no concept of time. But tomorrow I will make the command ! Live songs, and ! Live songs will have songs that I can actually play live. Even if they're songs that you don't even know, or songs that don't even exist yet, technically not public. There we go. I just had a thought. Anyone in chat actually like played old CTGP? I mean, obviously this track's not new, but are there any people playing tracks they've like seen tracks they've never seen before, or just people who don't play much MKE? Like Peachy. Hi Peachy. Hello. I literally just mentioned you, so speak of the devil. When I mean that, all I said was there's a lot of tracks I don't know. Right. Yeah, so I started playing CTGP in 2020, but I can't remember most of the tracks that were in that version. Or I couldn't have remembered at that time. Obviously, I know all the tracks that are in it now. Or, you know, that basically every track, almost, from CTGP I know. There are some weird tracks that, that actually I didn't get into. I didn't know. For example, this track was in CTGP for the shortest time, minus, like, without author intervention. And it is Shining Town. And it is one of the most boring tracks. It should not have gotten in the first place. But 1.03 1000 to 1.03 1010, it was in. Or 1008 or whatever. Yeah, Peachy, yeah, you do not play much MKE. I can't believe you. Oh. What do you even do, bro? You just work on your server rig. And watch. Previously watched Chili, so now watches me. Because I'm just the best. And I actually stream. Well, yeah. You mean the Wii wheel, but yeah. You see, you only have like a Wiimote on its own, no accessories or anything. Because if you play Classic or GCN, it's actually fun. Even Nunchuck, arguably it's better. You should play on GCN. I'm playing on GCN right now, so. You should play. Too bad I didn't buy the Wavebird keychain. I could. Do you think I could play on the Wavebird keychain? Official Wavebird keychain. Nods. I don't know. Actually, you know what's interesting? JJ. CTGP, for quite a while now, has actually natively supported USB GCN. And it's one of the few Wii mods that do. But it does actually support USB GCN. But, yeah, that's it. Like, you can see, when you launch it, it'll say, somewhere bottom left, bottom right, USB GCN on. And it just sounds like some sort of... Sounds cool, but it's just saying... Yeah. But yeah, I've played on Wii U on USB GCN and it's good. CTGP. And it works all fine. Yeah, you can't get off that easy without playing CTGP. I don't even like new CTGP that much. But I wasn't going to play Rewind. Yeah. I mean, as good as old CTGP is, it's not like I want to play new CTGP, but I mean, I don't want to play hundreds and thousands of hours of Rewind. I'm gonna be honest. Imagine playing 1,000 hours of just the same track with no changes. It's different because this is only 300 hours of tracks with no changes. So it's so different. And watch this. This is when the Rewind have a track that did that, huh? I think I might shift over my playing monitor to the right monitor actually. Because the left monitor is just too out of the way of the mic. It has to be in a really weird spot. Thing is, I can turn my neck easier to the left than the right. Well, yeah. I mean, I feel, yeah, okay, but alright. Let's be honest, the left monitor, at least for me, is the least useful one. It's the deadest one. But wow, I guess he reminds me of I remind him of a left monitor. Alright. I can't just do it now, unfortunately. But I would like to, when possible. because I would be talking like this into the monitor instead of talking like this. Yeah, I need to move the mic inwards for it to be a decent sound quality. And decent is quite a nice word to describe this sound quality. By the way, the speedrun, this version, has been such a relief that I've not been playing on a Frantic. Having no blues, I never thought I'd say it. I just never thought I'd have to be grateful for playing strategic. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, as good as some parts of Frantic were, as in I could get bills and stuff, that's it. That's all I can say about it. We've got a couple of versions till Weemfi as well. Now what I realised, which may be a bad thing, and I think I might end stream a little early to check. No, I might end stream after this 32 track run. I need to see if Weemfi will work, because I don't know if Weemfi will work. And if it does, it's good. But if it doesn't, I would be sending random DMs to a lot of people, getting them to try and play Weemfi with me, even though it doesn't work. Which I have a feeling it won't. Or it'll try and just get me to update. But I will see. Obviously I'll make a backup of 0036. Yes, I do remind you of a left monitor. Yes. But there are a lot of things we need to sort out. The live song list. Does it not work for you? So at this time of playing CTGP, at this time of CTGP's life, Nintendo WFC still existed. At this point, this version, they knew it would be shut down soon. They knew what date it would be shut down. And Weemfi came out. The update that added Weemfi is the same day that CTGP went down. You stay hydrated, okay. Oh, I almost choked. But when you load up an old version of CTGP, it will say CTG Worldwide is removed. Yeah, it is now. But it says CT Worldwide is disabled, which usually, in my findings, means that Weemfi just won't boot in any way. But I guess we'll see. It usually will happen when there's like an update or you skip verification. So I'm not sure if it'll work. If not, I've hit a brick wall, really. I might have to even hit up Mr. Bean and see if there's anything that I can even do. Imagine I have to enter a cheat code into the old CTGP channel just so that I could oh, didn't realise. Imagine I have to put in a cheat code just so I can play on Weemfi or sit to boot a Weemfi. It also doesn't help that this is gonna be like a really early version of the CTGP channel, and I would probably need a dev version, and I probably couldn't get away with giving a dev version to people. And also it would be a version from like 2014, so I don't even know if he'd have it or it'd take him a while to find it. But besides that, you think I should test stream again? If you want. If you want to, you can when I stop. I can raid you. You could get channel points for that. I will raid because there's quite a few people there. A lot of lurkers. Oh. So don't leave. Oh, the raid isn't starting yet. But yeah, I love raiding. Now there was a point where I wouldn't want to raid. I'm gonna. Not know when that's happening. Why would you do it after that? What? What? Why? Why would you, bro? Why would you do that in the first place? I mean, I don't want it, but it's fine. Come on. No, I almost got first. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. The comments on Instagram were saying I swerve. I swear. I don't really got the Canada region. I don't know what this guy's on, I'm gonna be honest. Also, it's tea, but I'll just say tea time because that's as British as it gets. So, yeah. You know what the best part about playing GTN controller is? It's that I don't have to worry about a bunch of I don't have to worry about a bunch of battery. And I have to hoard battery for the speedrun. Because in fact, I'd like to see how long a remote will last with Wii, with its speakers turned off, with the Classic Controller Pro plugged in, and vibration off, and see how long it lasts. A full charged alkaline battery, and see how many I'd need, and how much that will cost, and how much CO2 that'll put in the atmosphere. So you could just use GameCube instead. Wait, I actually pulled a shroom from that? I didn't know you could. I thought that was always a Starbox. I thought that's how a Starbox worked. It's like a 50% Starbox, I guess. Wow. Yeah, I'm really excited to play some tracks tomorrow. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for, yeah. So this is about the same timing as when I played 1.03 the first time, except just about 20. It's like just about 100. 100. 58 hours later. No, like 156 hours later. This is a long 32 track run. I'm gonna be honest. This first one. Watch me get readied. Imagine if I got readied. Imagine if I got not readied. You gotta use it by this set though, just in case someone pulls a red. See, there's a red. Hopefully we'll be at 8% soon. We won't be at 8% by the end of today, I don't think. Not possible. Look how short, this might be the shortest track in CTGP, by the way. I think that's the shortest. How short that is. But it's actually, no, this is a short 62, it's a short 32 track. Wow. I thought it was way longer than it was. Because the first tracks are really long and then everything else is really short. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this stream, and of course we're going to raid someone who's okay, goodbye. We are raiding Modest Major, great streamer, done some collaborations, and he's subbed. So not just because he's subbed,